Divide the shivers, split up the house. Intruder in the west wing, they knocking you off. The AP a meal, the forget the spill, just look at the frost. Put all of my whips out, I make enough look a little awesome. The circle of bosses, pussy you better not cross us. We extra big, her pussy be wetter than faucets. I close my fist, my ice and make an announcement. I raise a brick, make her go hike on the mountain. She got a Yante on her neck, like blue all the Hondas at the spread. I told her it's nap time with it red. Bro, refugiado, what I said. Sipping lean, but I know it's sinus. I can turn to a mad scientist. Board the jet in like any climbing. Bitches trying to climb over dining. Throw 11 like Matt Ryan. Most my bitches and be a titan. Heard a heart with no near spawn dead. I'm watching like Wi-Fi. Clear water on her neck, nigga don't see a shark. Back to back, double R trucks, no key to park. Double R. Man in location we market. Hey, we gotta move the smartest. Move. I got a K in my office. You ever seen a carcass? Put up the big arson. Breathing out fire like oxygen. McLaren and came equipped. Pressing the gas and exhaust the whip. We get the straight and dip. Can't pull up on me, come get your chips. Turn, I got flip. They might pull up on you, it's fishing a lift. I'm counting these racks up in the bed. I still to the building, know what it said. They catering at the V's at the way. I travel with the Draco with the shit. You think that she straight? I'm turning the gate, got a kiss in the lady. She quiet as kill. I slap on her face and I bite her lips. My closet silk. The Maybach outside and the floor is equipped. I don't receive, no receptions. I don't accept. Tall, red shit. Yeah, she inspiring. Play with no free. Make a bitch shine my teeth. Peace. We don't want peace. Yeah, we're cool in the beast. Oh, I gotta speed. Maybe this a Lamborghini. Whoa. I don't need a seat. I rather rest in the streets. 100K a week. Living at the Grand Marquis. How much I can eat? I gotta see. I was at Grand Marquis. Divide the shivers. Split up the house. Intruder in the west wing. They knocking you off. The AP a meal, the forget the spill, just look at the frost. Put all of my whips out, I make enough look a little awesome. The circle of bosses, pussy you better not cross us. We extra big, her pussy be wetter than faucets. I close my fist, my ice and make an announcement. I raise a brick, make her go hike on the mountain. Flip my wrist with all type of bands. I've been bumping all type of strands. Can you get your nigga rest on flood? Yes, I can. Light it up, 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 light it up. I just been saucing the beans. Oh yes, I'ma do it again. I just never turned up my bitch, and she
order free pickup, you get the same great deals as you'd get in store. So you can save when you order during band practice, or at the dog park, or wherever. Start your cart with the Kroger app and save from wherever today. Kroger, fresh for everyone. $35 order minimum. Restrictions may apply. Subject to availability.
Get more ways to save in the Buy 5 or More, Save $1 each sale. Just buy 5 or more participating items and save $1 each with card. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
When is Monday? The 20th.
Hello, everybody. It's the
I think tomorrow is Monday.
Madden 20 on EA Sports.
Yeah, today's the 23rd.
This ought to be a good one.
Hold on, the Falcons play the Bengals today.
Hey, 29th is the next Friday.
Coach, the weather this time of year in the
But
South
we
is
got,
perfect.
hey, when I make this team, our first game is,
Wait, no, hold on.
Mercedes-Benz
hey,
Stadium, Georgia.
hey, bro.
Today, it's week 12 of the NFL
Our first game, look, our first game is in November. When I make this team, our first game gonna be in November, on November 29th. I'm gonna drop 30, my boy.
The Bucs now for their first drive. They'll be led out by the only 6-time Super Bowl champion in league history.
The appliances you want in store or online, or go to the store nearest you for installation. Now,
TB12 coughed it up.
Nothing on the scoreboard. 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just gonna call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoop full, didn't he? How about that? Big time game.
On second and very short, Mariota, man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
You said we're going to a WNBA game?
Yeah.
Good. I want to go. Because look, you know female players are actually buckets, right? Because you ain't got nobody running and dunking the whole time.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Exactly. You ain't got to deal with paint mashing in the WNBA.
Sets up a 1st and goal.
They actually got skills, so I would rather watch them.
Flush to his right.
Touchdown, Marcus Mariota.
Touchdown Falcons. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So we are in the 2nd quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mariota. He's going to take off with it. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. This one caught by Ridley. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, Mariota. And This is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. From the red zone now, Mariota dancing to his left. And he's brought down. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his...
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Ito Smith. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Mariota now. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Mariota. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Mariota to throw it. And it's complete. Hooper. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A first down throw for Mariota. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Not today, you are. Not today. 3. Mike's 54.
Final play of the half here. Mariota airing it out, looking for Ridley. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've reached half. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. This is taken at his 4. And a nice job there as he gets this one up. They go play action. Mariota. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. The first play of the second half. A big success. It's over 30 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, Mariota. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Here's Mariota. And this is caught. So he fakes the spike, and they get the touchdown. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. It's hauled in by Hardy. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons. They go play action here on first down. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Mariota now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. Here's Patterson. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
47-yard line.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. No. No chance at all. Way easier said than done. This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Off the play fake, Mariota. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. But he is caught at the 7-yard line. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. To throw is Mariota. And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And got his man complete. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 49 yards. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down, Mariota. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Now Mariota. This is brought in by Hardy. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
Could just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. From the 25 on 2nd down, Mariota. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. He's looking for Ridley again. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Bravo! 45. Check mark 45. Here we go. 45.
Now Mariota on 4th down. Wide open receiver complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. They'll run on first down. It's Patterson, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Cordero. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On first down, Patterson. Wow, evasive.
Make a miss.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. And he certainly played a pivotal. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. They'll run on first down. It's Patterson. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Throwing here, Mariota. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Cordero Patterson. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to... Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week. Start your week by installing your game plan. Start your week by installing your game plan. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of the Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a great one on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons. With that, let's get up to Atlanta. We're standing by at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The NFL playoffs are on EA Sports, and we've got a packed house here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC. But between the Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons. The first of four berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Mariota now to throw on first down. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch him flat-footed and get a big play.
Open man, there is Patterson, complete. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Being chased out left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mariota and finding the tight end Hooper. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Mariota escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
Watch out.
At the 12-yard line. Mariota on first down.
Just like that.
The intended target was Calvin Ridley, but it'll be 2nd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get it. And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack.
We're talking about how teams are so competitively matched and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Able to connect on the extra point. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Now a play fake here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mariota. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
First down, Mariota. It's caught over the middle, Hooper. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Call that a very strong gain of 24. A first down throw for Mariota. Forced out to his left. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mariota. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 15-yard. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And now he'll tuck it and run. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Patterson on the carry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Mariota stepping up. He's going to keep it. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Mariota now.
No surprise there, Jadeveon Clowney with a tackle for loss. We all know how he became one of the most famous players in football, though, don't we remember?
Oh, that one play.
Yeah, that one big-time play. It was on highlights everywhere. They want to see more of that here in the NFL.
4th down, Mariota. He can run for it, and he will. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And the Seahawks. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Mariota. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta. From the gun, Mariota. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Play action now. Mariota. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. That's good for a first down. Here's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. From the red zone now, Mariota.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing is Mariota. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Mariota. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 21 yards there on 3rd down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Steps away to his left. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Mariota to throw it. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. It's a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. He's got good size. We know he's tough to bring down running the ball. That also carries over to the passing game like we saw there.
And at his size, how'd you like to try and stop him on that angle route? Him coming out of the backfield, breaking sharply, catching the football. It's going to take a lot more than one guy most likely to bring him down. That was a nice game.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got...
It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. To throw is Mariota. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Going right side here, and that's complete.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
To throw again on 2nd down, Mariota. And this is going to be intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That's Ziggy Ansah, the number 5 pick in 2013, credited with a sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Stepping up, he'll try and run. 11 yards is the gain on the keeper there, but now it's 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. He may try and run for this. He'll have a 1st down past the 40, and he'll take it to the 43-yard line. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Now Mariota, airing it out, looking for Ridley. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On 1st down, Patterson. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage and anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys, good, backside guys,
man,
that's what you're supposed to do?
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable game.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. To throw Mariota. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Now here's Olison, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should... So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. So they stay alive in the NFL. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is a special edition of the NFC Championship game on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one between the New York Giants and the Atlanta Falcons. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The NFL playoffs are on EA Sports, and we've got a packed house here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the New York Giants and the Atlanta Falcons. Hello. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the
They run with the former Pitt Panther, Quadriolison. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 now. Mariota. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Mariota is going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
This is brought in by Hardy.
Holding offense.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Now the offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, first quarter. They'll run on first down. It's Patterson, and he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down now, it's Patterson, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll drop to throw. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10, right at the 40. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. On play action, Mariota. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Mariota again. Stocker's got it, complete. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. And they're going to go for it here on the 4th down try. Mariota's going to stay out there. Back now in Atlanta's 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Mariota to throw for it on 4th. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing, Mariota. This one caught by Ridley. A big play there on the catch and run. 74 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Now Mariota. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. 2nd and 10. And an alley to run. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Face mask. Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Mariota now. And an alley to run. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. That's complete to Smith. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Mariota. And finding the tight end, Hooper.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Just... Hardy. There. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter.
Where are they, team? 3. Where are they, good?
Mariota on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Marcus Golden coming in hard there on blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3-score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done. And he's going to go down again. There for the sack, B.J. Hill.
Now that's the way to start the 2nd half. Back-to-back sacks. Whatever the halftime speech was, I hope they recorded it.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 65 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, Mariota. And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Throwing is Mariota. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. He's looking for Ridley again. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play. That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st. Mariota now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. And now a shot into coverage downfield is complete. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. On 1st down, Patterson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. On 2nd and 2, Mariota. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Marcus Mariota. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll run on 1st down. It's Patterson, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 yards is the pickup, good for a 1st down for the Falcons. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Play action now. Mariota. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards is the pickup, good for a 1st down for the Falcons. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 12-yard touchdown. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Mariota here to throw. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He's looking for Ridley again, but it's going to be 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Here's Mariota. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, 1st down Falcons. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons. The first down carry for Smith. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. On second and 11 now. Mariota, he'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages. Off the play fake, Mariota. That is caught at the 7. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. To the air again, Mariota. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Well, something about one of destiny also. And for all these guys, whether you're a rookie, a 10-year veteran, there's no feeling like this NFC champs.
And you feel like family. Never at any time do you feel more like family than when you're sharing the joy of being the NFC champs. And now everyone gets to say they're going to the Super Bowl.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this...
Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season, and now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past, and tonight we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the champions from the NFC, the Atlanta Falcons. Brandon Garden, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And Charles, many had ordained the Kansas City Chiefs to be the best team in the NFL coming into the season, and now here they are. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. First down, Mariota. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Like a freight train there, Derek Nottie with a sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Mariota, and now he'll tuck it and run. Room past the 20, as he'll take this up to the 22-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate, as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Mariota, past the 20. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A gain of 32 that time. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. With the offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Here's Shaw. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49, and the return stops at the 39. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Mariota to throw it, and he will find Ridley on the left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. Mariota going to bring him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Mariota. This one caught by Ridley. 3 catches for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. It's a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Throwing, Mariota to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Mariota to throw for it on 4th. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Russell Gage. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A first down throw for Mariota. His throw incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let it just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
It's hauled in by Hardy. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Mariota now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. To throw is Mariota. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
Now that run, that's exactly why you stay with the running game. You don't abandon it totally. You stick with it, keep telling your guys to stay motivated, and they found a crease on that play.
On first down, Patterson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. On 2nd and 11 now, Mariota. He's got Hooper on the short connection. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. With the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Offense.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that, because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
He's going to rifle one, and that's caught inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hardy. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. Mariota now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Mariota now. And the Atlanta Falcons are in for the touchdown. Well, the defensive coverage was good. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
They go play action. Mariota. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Chris Jones, what an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. To throw Mariota. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them, because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. Boy, it looked like... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a play fake here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Now Mariota throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons. Mariota now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad, first and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He's looking for Ridley again, and it's second down. They work again from the 38 on second and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on first and 10. Throwing is Mariota, buying time to his left. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Now Ito Smith. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground. It's Ito Smith. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's second and 9 from the 26. Here's Mariota. He's going to let it fly. This is caught at the 20. Less than 2 minutes remain here in Super Bowl 54. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Dancing to his left. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. Here we go now with Smith. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep. He's got him in. Complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down. So out now comes the field goal unit for the Falcons. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. So out now comes the field goal unit for the Falcons. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this kick is...